Next video. In today's video of learning Kubernetes, we will be creating deployment file as well as the cluster IP service file for our Node.js app. So first go to your KH directory and create these two files, server deployment.yaml and server cluster IP service.yaml. So in server deployment.yaml it will be very similar to client deployment.yaml. So I have basically copy pasted all the code. The only change is this name of server deployment and this match labels of node app, and this would be your image name of whatever you have pushed to Docker Hub, and the container port I have set it to 3001. Similarly for server cluster IP service, API version is v1. It is very similar to client cluster IP service.yaml, and the only thing is whatever you have defined the component inside service deployment.yaml, it should be the same. And I have set the port to 3001 and target port as well to 3001. Next, what we will have to do, we will first have to delete the deployment of client deployment which we had created in last video, where we were just learning on how what Kubernetes is and what files do we need to create. Like that was just sample client Next.js app which I had taken. Also we will have to delete the services, so you will have to run this commands first. If you haven't run any command, then you can just ignore this. If you try to delete a deployment which is not already present, then it might give you error, so that's fine. Then I had made a small typo inside my client deployment.yaml. so inside metadata this should be labels. I had written only label, so that is another thing. Next, now to apply all this file, you can directly apply kubectl apply -f, whatever is the directory name. You don't have to write /cluster IP service /client deployment.yaml. you can just use this one command to apply to everything. Okay, next here you can see so I will show you how it looks like. So you can look something like this. Okay, then you can get the deployments. It seems to be running. I think there is something issue with my server, I'm not really sure, but hopefully we will figure it out in the future. Then there is kubectl get services. I think it could happen because the Node.js app is dependent on Postgres, and that's why we haven't created it for the YAML file for our Postgres. That's why it might be causing error, but hopefully in future it might get resolved. And if I do now kubectl get pods, okay, so this is one of my client.yaml file, right? So this, okay, so what I can do is kubectl logs this name, and if I press enter, here you can see our Next.js app has started. Again, you won't be, I'm not sure if you would be able to view this app in localhost 3000. I don't think so, but yeah, at least we got this cluster IP service for our Node.js app. Yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.